Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Some of the powerful quotes by Netaji are: "It is blood alone that can pay the price of freedom. Give me blood and I will give you freedom." One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. Freedom is not given, it is taken. Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack, Orissa, to Prabhavati Dutt Bose and Janaki Nath Bose. Bose studied at Presidency College, Calcutta, where he was later expelled for attacking a professor making racist remarks towards Bharatiyas. He then joined the Scottish Church College and earned his BA in philosophy. In 1919, under pressure from his father, Bose headed to London to give the Indian Civil Services examination. He came fourth and was selected. Bose, however, resigned from civil services as he believed he could not side with the British. In 1921, Bose worked under Chittaranjan Das, a powerful politician in Bengal. He worked as the editor of Das newspaper, Forward, and later started his own newspaper called Swaraj. In 1923, Bose was elected the president of the All India Youth Congress and also the secretary of Bengal State Congress. He also served as the chief executive officer of the Calcutta Municipal Corporation, with Das as the mayor of Calcutta. He was regarded as a vigilant and charismatic youth icon in the Indian National Congress. Bose was arrested countless times and deported to Burma, today's Myanmar, in 1925 because he was suspected of connections with secret revolutionary movements. During the mid 1930s, Bose traveled in Europe visiting Bharatiya students and European politicians, including Benito Mussolini. He observed party organization and saw communalism and fascism in action. In this period, he researched and wrote the first part of his book, The Indian Struggle, which covered the country's independence movement in the years 1920 to 1934. When Bose returned to Bharat, he took over as the elected president of Congress in 1938. He stood for the unqualified Swaraj, self-governance, and the use of force against the British, which then combated against Mahatma Gandhi and his views. Bose soon resigned from the presidency and formed the All Bharat Forward Bloc, a faction within the Indian National Congress. He aimed at consolidating the political left, but was arrested again and released following a 7-day hunger strike, but kept in house arrest. In 1941, during his house arrest, Bose set the scene for his escape to Germany via Afghanistan and the Soviet Union. In Germany, in the Special Bureau for Bharat under Adam von Trott zu Solz, Bose formed the Azad Hind Radio. He and the other Bharatiyas had gathered in Berlin, made regular broadcasts from the Azad Hind Radio beginning in January 1942, speaking in English, Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati, and Pashto. In 1943, Bose traveled to Tokyo, Japan, via submarines and took leadership of the Bharatiya independence movement in East Asia. With Japanese monetary, political, diplomatic, and military assistance, he formed the Azad Hind government in exile and regrouped and led the Indian National Army. Along with the Japanese army, they brought independence to Andaman and Nicobar Islands and came all the way to Manipur. After the Hiroshima bomb attack in 1945, the Japan surrendered and the British Indian Army recaptured the places. Bose escaped to Manchuria with a view to seeking a future in the Soviet Union, which he believed to be turning anti-British. He is said to have died from third-degree burns when his plane crashed in Taiwan on 18 August 1945. His famous slogan, "तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा," sparked patriotism in the hearts of many Indians during the fight for independence.